We are coming up on one of our last documents, last critical documents, and this is your healthcare power of attorney, not to be confused with the critical life-saving Hipaa Release document that we talked about. That was 3 pages. This document is pretty all-encompassing, related to healthcare powers, related to items related to whether or not you want to stay in your house if you become incapacitated. Instructions concerning medical evaluations and treatment. This is the document that references your living will that everyone hears and talks about, that relates to whether or not you want to be on a feeding tube, breathing tube, or whether or not you want to be in a vegetative state. That is what this document relates to, and the living will we'll get to here. It's actually attached at the end. It talks about long-term care or hospice care. Your agent has the authority to select nursing home, hospice care, and whatnot, whether or not you want to be maintained in your own residence, which is a very important topic, pain relief, type of pain relief mechanisms, consent to psychiatric treatment, and of course grant releases. And here's the critical part, that you have executed a living will stating that should you become unconscious or incompetent, that you authorize your agent to actually dictate what your intentions are, and we'll get to that here. Here it is, the living will. This document should be in here. It discusses if at any time your medical condition becomes irreversible and terminal, you direct that there's no life-prolonging procedures that they shall be withheld or withdrawn. This is the whole purpose of this document. Everyone remembers the Terry Schiavo incident or case that spanned 10 years, hundreds of thousands of dollars of legal fees, and it was an unfortunate emotional toll on both sides of the family. Her spouse, her surviving spouse, and her family, who were at bitter odds against each other. Well, you in turn have gone through the critical parts of the document, and I want again to congratulate you on your emergency estate planning purchase and your kit. And please note that you should make an attempt every year or every 2 years to have it updated, because there may be changes in the law and whatnot. So we again appreciate your business. Here is your another what I deem as a very important document, your personal property memorandum, which, as you can see here, is blank unless you fill it in. This is referenced in your will. In your trust, in your will, and it's for items that are tangible. So the golf club collection, the china set, the baseball card collection. It can be anything related to that you want to pass on to someone. So you can state person to receive the property, state their name, date that you signed it. What you can't place is money. Don't put I want to give $4,000 to someone. That goes under specific distributions in your trust that we talked about earlier, under Article 6 in your trust. And at the same time, this is important because if you don't like the person, you can just cross out their name and write down someone else's name who's going to receive the property. So again, you don't have to call your favorite attorneys up. You don't have to do anything else. So it's kind of saved on costs for clients by having something like this and referencing it in your plan. So that's another important document that you in turn should have, and it is part of your emergency estate planning kit.